Gloucester's Great Place project was a 4-year, £3 million scheme, including a lottery grant of £1.5 million. Our goal was to transform Gloucester through arts, heritage and creativity and put Gloucester on the cultural map.
Collaboration and ambition have been key. At the heart of Great Place was a unique relationship between Gloucester City Council and Gloucester Culture Trust, a charity set up to drive forward this city's ambitious 10-year strategy.
We've then worked with a huge number of partners, about 30 overall, as well as dozens of artists, to really drive change in the city and bring joy to Gloucester. Even the onset of COVID couldn't stop us.
It's been a strange year with the COVID-19 pandemic, but I think the fact that Gloucester has continued to offer amazing cultural activity throughout that year is a real credit to the momentum and energy that's in the city.
Great Place has enabled more people than ever to get creative in Gloucester. It funded new opportunities for young people, especially those facing challenging circumstances, to take part in activities. It supported talent development and training schemes for local artists, producers and creative entrepreneurs. Over the next couple of years, for example, we will see the Jolt Creative Hub filling with artists and creatives, and the Music Works amazing studio just upstairs.
We want to help creatives to make a living doing what they love doing and replacing the standard traditional business advice with something a bit more tailored to them, something they'll respond to more. We want to make sure that our creatives, especially young creatives, can have a viable future in this city. So many at the moment are leaving to go to other more established creative cities, and we want to show that it is possible for them to stay here, build their careers and have a real successful life in the creative industries.
As an artist, it's amazing to think that this is here, not just to support me, but to support other artists and creatives over a really long period and nurture a creative movement within the city.
GCT have really supported me in building my own practice and building my company. They've pointed me towards education platforms and things I can get involved with, which, especially during these times where it's quite easy to feel isolated, I've felt more connected within my community.
Great Place has grown flagship festivals and major new events for the city, connecting contemporary arts and heritage spaces in spectacular ways for audiences. The city's festivals are going from strength to strength and will support Gloucester's visitor economy and raise its profile.
The funding has enabled us to deliver Kingstown Festival, which is an urban festival, deliver on an annual basis, which engages with new young audiences across the city. Something that has never been done before in Gloucester, where we reach over 1,200 young people interested in diverse genres. It's been a great opportunity for local artists to have a platform to perform alongside national and international artists. The festival also puts on opportunity for young people to get involved in backstage roles, so not only they can perform at the festival, they can get involved in techie, being a roadie, or understanding how to market and promote a festival.
So Great Place has allowed us to really invest and grow in festivals and events across the city, particularly the Signature and Growth festivals. We've put particular support and investment into Gloucester History Festival, celebrating Gloucester's amazing heritage alongside its incredible creativity.
City Voices and the History Festival have benefited massively from the Great Place programme, and it's created a real legacy for City Voices moving forward in particular. Now all the heritage organisations through the Heritage Forum are really open to and excited by the potential of working with artists and creators in the city, which leads to really interesting collaboration and reinterpretation of history.
It's created many new jobs in the creative sector, upskilled hundreds of local residents, improved young people's confidence and well-being, and increased residents' sense of pride in their city.
My role is a senior engineer, and I started probably when I was about 17 years old. I started shadowing a few engineers back in our Cheltenham studio, and then through there I picked up some freelance work, and it turned into a full-time role as of a few weeks ago. There's not many job opportunities within the music industry in Gloucestershire. A lot of people tend to move out to London or the nearby cities like Bristol and Birmingham, but the Music Works has given me a full-time role in music, which is really unheard of, so I'm really, really happy with that.
What makes Great Place particularly special is that it's part of a bigger journey that the city is taking. We didn't want to just deliver one-off activities that come and go. Instead, our aim was to grow, support, connect and champion the creative talent, leadership and strategic thinking required to make long-lasting change to Gloucester's cultural offer.
There's definitely a legacy that's been left from the project work that's been developed over the last 4 years. The Culture Trust holding that fund and disseminating it to lots of different organisations across the city has meant that we've been able to work in partnership on projects that didn't exist before. It's meant that we've been able to talk to organisations in a much more strategic way, and we've really been able to think about how Gloucester can be a great place.
We want children to engage as much as we can, and so from that seed funding it's just created this incredible pathway to be able to put something into our city that is for long term and not just a kind of flash in the pan.
All the work that's been done testing new ways of engaging and empowering local residents will be rolled out, breaking down barriers to becoming an artist or local leader.
We would never have dreamt that we'd be running our own organisation, employing people, giving opportunities for volunteering and interns. You just need to be passionate about your community, passionate about what you want to do, and be really passionate about making change.
I would say over the last few years the cultural landscape in Gloucester has changed for the better, in that there are more artists, there are more young people engaging with art and having more opportunities to engage with it artistically. There are more organisations, more people trying to create work, and there is more support available to facilitate that.
There's a real sense that things are changing in Gloucester. There's a momentum and an energy in the city. And because of the work of the past 4 years, because of Great Place, culture is right at the heart of that future.